Hello! How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. We are here for the 31st session of the Deviants Dorks campaign. And I think without further ado, let's hop in with the players.
Any of the
Hello!
open and half trick monsters on my desk
Hi.
or do I... Hi!
Hi! How's it
Oh
going?
my god, hi.
Hold up.
Hi.
Do I make a bad decision and drink the half drunk monsters on my desk or do I open a new one?
Finish one of them and then find the one that's the most empty, finish it, and then get yourself a new one as a reward for finishing something.
But
Okay,
if they taste gross, just open a new one.
Also swirl it to make sure. Well, actually, you guys don't get mosquitoes, do you? No, you get mosquitoes.
No, not here.
Doesn't get mosquitoes? Oh, you don't get mosquitoes?
Not really.
I moved
Not
it.
really. Like, there are some...
Everywhere has mosquitoes, dipshit. It came free with your fucking having an Earth.
No, there's places that don't have mosquitoes. Hang
There
on,
are places-
there's no way.
Okay.
There's places with no mosquitoes.
Less moist
We-
places tend to not have as many mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 31st session of the Deviants Dorks campaign. How are y'all doing?
Iceland! Iceland has no mosquitoes!
None of us live in
Iceland
Iceland!
and bring the mosquitoes!
Oppo, me and you were going to Iceland.
Well, see, the thing is, I was saying
Can I
that
join
so
you
I could
guys?
commit domestic terrorism and release mosquitoes.
We are live!
D&D
Indeed.
So how about that weather?
and domestic terrorism.
No, it's not domestic
Wait, what?
terrorism if it's just a mosquito.
Y'all...
No one
Did I
heard
really get the
anything.
mosquito?
Olive, your stream's fine. Shh, shush, shh.
I hope you know, not only is this gonna be on stream, but this is also getting uploaded on YouTube.
Well, YouTube can suck my fat nuts, so.
Nice.
Hey, wait, it's not domestic terrorism if you aren't from that country.
Ah! So just terrorism.
Yeah, just regular terrorism.
Well, then
Okay,
what's
sorry.
the point?
For legal reasons, all of this is a joke. None
Yeah,
of
we're
this
not actually-
is
I don't
actually
think-
going to happen.
This is a
We do not have the
D&D
logistics to
campaign.
bring mosquitoes to Iceland.
We're gonna go to
We're
Fantasy
talking
Iceland
about-
and release
yeah.
mosquitoes.
This
Fantasy
is
Iceland.
Fantasy
Iceland.
Island, and we're releasing fantasy mosquitoes, alright?
Yeah. Like massive fantasy
Hey,
mosquitoes.
Committing fantasy terrorism.
Mm-hmm.
Committing
Hey, Olive?
fantasy terrorism.
Where's Fantasy Iceland?
You know, the longer this goes, the tougher I'm gonna make the monster you guys are gonna have to fight today.
It's fine! It's okay! We're just kidding! Let's go! Hi, D&D! Takek wakes up! I don't know, let's do something!
just more. I'm just gonna give more and more temporary hit points to the monster. It's good. Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
This is like the teacher holding you back every minute, like, that you talk.
I want it to be noted that I am not playing into this. Please don't hurt me.
I don't know. I'm
I
This is
started
a,
it.
this is a
so
group
just looking at
effort.
pictures of mole crickets on Google.
I
Also,
wish
make
Fruit
sure
Flies was
everyone's
dead.
in roll 20, please.
I'm in
I
roll
don't know
20
roll
because
20.
I'm God's favorite.
Oh shit. I need
Oh,
to
yeah, I'm
open
in roll 20 because I mean, if there was a god, I'd be his favorite. No.
Okay.
I'm Aphrodite's
Last-
favorite.
So, last session.
You really are. You're also Eros's favorite. Fuck you.
Yeah. Wait, in real life or as Takek?
Yes.
So,
Please.
so
Let's get on
Do
with
I
it.
do get? I
Alright,
get
Last-
let's continue.
last session, y'all went to therapy.
We sure did.
Which I feel like we should all
More
do in real
therapy,
life.
please.
You met Donna the Furbolg, your therapist, and found out also Vaughn's therapist.
That's fucking hilarious.
Worked through some
And
of
she's scared
your
of spiders. Or not
Snakes.
spiders, snakes.
terrified.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was about Vaughn likes snakes, and Vaughn is gonna get info dumped on about snakes.
So, y'all spent some time in therapy, worked through some group issues, ended up leaving, and right at the end of the session, Prar, you were summoned to Fantasy Denny's to grab dinner with
Fucking
Angel.
gay.
That's literally not. That's the opposite of gay. That's straight. Like, it's not.
I
That's not
mean,
how it
if
works.
they're bi, then it's still gay.
You don't know. Is
Yeah.
Prar bi?
You never know.
Good question.
I
You
feel
never
like
know.
at least from what I get, they might not be. But might be leaning.
Who knows?
Maybe?
I just thought
He's
Pra
got
was
some
gay
shit to
this whole
work out.
time.
I just thought the only thing going on in Prar's head is men.
Same.
Yeah. I have. Wait, hold up. I have a picture for this.
I feel like Prar would decide to be a man because Prar doesn't know how to think about anything else besides men.
Ooh, that's valid.
This is Prar at any given moment.
Let me see that shit. Gimme.
Goddamn.
Just filled with thoughts of men.
The funny story behind that picture is I had forgotten on this farm that I had put my favorite thing as men.
Oh,
And then this happened.
Of course you did.
the image is
Of
an
course.
image of Stardew Valley. Just saying, you found a star
Lovingly,
drop.
can
Your
we play
mind is
D&D?
yes. So, Prar. Angel is sitting across from you at the booth of Fantasy Denny's, looks you dead in the eyes, and says, "Vaughn needs your help."
Wasn't he just at therapy earlier?
Oh, he's actually going again? That's good to know.
Was he not before?
You know, he has an on and off relationship with therapy.
It's gonna stay on from now on.
Okay.
Famous.
Those famous babes.
Oh,
Famous bitches.
Um,
Who's echoing?
That's
I
Obo.
literally just typed. And,
No, what's weird is that I only hear Olive echo through Obo. I don't hear any
yeah,
of
I could hear
us
myself
else
echo through your
Obo.
mic.
I heard myself echo.
I
so
heard
that's
Keeper.
why I said.
Oh, okay.
it stopped, bitch.
Yeah, no, it did.
It did.
Now it did.
It did.
Thank you. So Angel looks from you and like, he's had a on and off thing with therapy, but that's not what's important. I need your help to talk some sense into him. There is this thing. God, how do I talk about this?
In the plainest and simplest way possible, otherwise I am not gonna understand it.
Bond's gonna hate me, but you know that's what friends are for. My specialty in magic delves around helping people look and be the person they want to be. Look like and be the person they want to be. I have helped Vaughn in the past. And there is an incantation that I can do for him that he has wanted in the past that he is refusing to do now. And every time I try to talk to him about it, he just shuts me out.
So you need me to get him to stop acting like a bitch.
That's a crass way of saying it.
I need you to convince him to be happy and
Oh,
to take
easy.
care of
Okay.
himself.
I mean, I was already planning on that. You just want me to, like, take extra steps specifically for this thing.
Ultimately, it's his choice, so we can't force him. But I know it's something he's wanted to do for a long time.
Correction, you can't force him. No kidding, sorry.
We've been jokingly calling it bottom incantation. Or sex reassignment magic.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Unrelated, I just had a realization.
Oh? I mean, that's kind of my
He
whole
tried-
deal.
No, he tried talking to me about it, and I didn't fully understand what he was going on about until this very second.
That's a good sign.
The conversation we were having was very relevant.
I mean, what did he say?
Are you aware of my whole age situation?
I mean, I've been in the room when you've talked about it, but, like, I don't really pry.
So-
Everyone's got their own shit.
This shit is... My dad is Ooze, and I am 2 years old. So...
Tinder bio.
I don't get a lot of things very easily, especially when it comes to, like, the nuances of social interaction. It's easy to pick up, but sometimes, you know. So, when I mentioned that, he thought that we had similar experiences, and I did not know what his experience was until the second.
Wait, you didn't know till this exact second?
No.
How do you spell ooze?
Oh, honey. I mean, that's good. That means we're doing something right. If someone so close to him couldn't tell. But at the same time, honey. No.
Yeah, I tend to get that a lot.
Just talk to him. He's my best friend, and I want him to be happy. But I
Yeah, of
can't make him
course.
do anything. I can do the magic, but he has to be willing.
Makes sense.
But yeah, that's about it. That's what I needed from you. Unless you have any questions for me. Want any embarrassing stories about Vaughn or any?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what genre? What do you feel? Pick your poison.
Just wait.
What's the worst thing he's fallen asleep into?
Ooh. I mean,
Does this violate any like patient laws?
I mean,
We haven't
They're
determined if those
coworkers.
laws exist yet.
they're coworkers,
Well,
but not like.
Fair enough.
I don't
Um,
know if my mic picked up my
There's no
horrible little
fucking
mouse clip
fantasy
sound,
HIPAA.
but-
There's fantasy hippos, but not.
Hippos.
There are.
Okay,
There's a
we're
race of hippo
determined.
people in D&D.
It's been determined there is no fantasy HIPAA.
It's
Canon now.
Angel will pipe up. Well, he did drool on some very important paperwork to talk to the head queen of Arctis once. That was fun. He had some minor panic attacks about that.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
You're a wizard, Harry.
There was the time that we locked
I'm
him
a
on the.
what?
There was the time we locked him on the roof of Hush once, so we put him in timeout.
Can we still do that?
He demolished the ladder to the roof after that, but we can try.
We can make a new one.
We can make a new ladder.
I can always dimension door.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be really pissed about that though.
I
yeah.
do have one question.
Yes.
Favorite food?
That's a good question. He always eats by himself. He never eats in the office unless you bring him something. God, what does he like to eat? I don't know. That might be it.
Follow-up question.
Mhm.
What are some decent, like, hole-in-the-wall places in town for food?
Okay.
I can't keep going to Fantasy Denny's.
I mean, we are here in Fantasy Denny's.
I love Fantasy Denny's. I can't do this daily.
That's fair.
I
The
just can't have another fantasy Grand Slam again, man.
the farmers market does have some really nice foods pop-up stalls. Um, those are always really good. Um, there is Granny G.
Can I make a suggestion as an out of character for a store?
Mm-hmm.
There is a tea house in my town that's really small and is run by a family that does like really. It has a tea menu that is an A4 page that is filled top to bottom with different kinds of tea. And they do really fucking good bagels.
That's the most British thing you've ever said.
Lol.
Listen, they do good tea. And not even just like.
Wait, I was muted. There's a really good place in my area that's called like the Writer's Block. That's a like little bookstore in the back of a coffee shop. It's very cozy.
But okay, so Angel will
And
pipe
the
up.
art section is organized by art movement. Thank you.
So hole in the wall places. I think about Granny G does really good breakfast and lunch food, a good brunch place overall. A lot of really good like breakfast sandwiches to go. There is, I mean, if you want to go something fancy, there is Clouds Ridge. It's like a high-end restaurant. I'd have to think. I'd have to think some more. But Granny G is a good one.
Cool.
Well, I am gonna go and think about how I just totally spilled my best friend's closest secret to his boyfriend. Are you two? Wait, sorry. What's the deal with you two? Like, are you a thing now? Like,
Yes?
okay. I couldn't tell if it was official yet.
We have gone on a date.
Okay. But sometimes people start dating before going on any dates, and sometimes it takes a few dates. So, wanted to check in.
Kind of gathered.
God, how many dates have you been on?
Well. And he just like, there's a moment where he's staring off into space. And then he's looking under the table and he's counting on his fingers.
One night stands don't count as dates.
Who's to say that he didn't wine and dine them?
Yeah, he totally would.
He would.
He would.
After like 10 seconds, he's gonna look up, it's like, I ran out of fingers.
And you're 2 years old.
Yeah.
You should write a book.
I should.
Okay. I gotta go. Vaughn is expecting me back within the hour. So I see you around. You didn't hear this from me. Bye.
Hey, what's he doing around noon tomorrow?
Working in the office.
No, he's not.
Perfect. And we're gonna move on to the next scene. Next in the list, I have a few things down for each of you. But I think Taffy.
Oh, it's me.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna do the thing you wanted to do.
There's a lot. Which one?
The scene with Spring and your
Tara? And
you want
which one?
the repair or not repair.
Ah, the repair. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it is now. This is the day after the fight. This is the afternoon after therapy. You have all just kind of had time to move on and take care of your own business. It is about 2 in the afternoon right now. What do you do?
Um, Tempter was planning on going to the library, but do they happen to run into Spring?
In staying in town, you would know Spring is staying in the tavern across the street from Free Swords. It's like a tavern with rooms. It's to the right of Fancy Denny's. So you know where Spring's staying.
All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Spring
Okay.
and see if I can find her.
You see, heading to the tavern, asking around. Eventually, uh, you hear that Spring is up in the room, and the owner of the tavern will go up and actually knock on the door. And about 2-3 minutes later, Spring comes bounding down the stairs. Hello.
Hello again.
You called?
I mentioned earlier that I was planning. Wait, Olive. I have it in my mind that Spring makes Tempter go to the shop. Is that what you were planning, or no?
Um, I thought you were gonna initiate this, but
Oh. Okay, then I can initiate it.
okay.
This is like, hello. I just returned from therapy a few minutes ago,
Therapy, fun.
and I realized I should probably. We talked a bit about what we do to relax, and I realized I don't do much to relax. So I was thinking, perhaps we can get a tune-up.
Oh, who knows?
I know you've been. I know you've been to Bobby's.
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
particularly
Bobby.
fond of him, but I don't believe
Why
there'll be
not?
anyone else best in town.
Bobby's great.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah, like
I trust his work.
he does good work. He fixed me up, helped repair my faceplate, made a whole new one for me.
Yes, I saw that. I did tell you how I found your face on his wall, right?
Yeah, that's really funny.
It was not.
Kind of fucked up, kind of funny.
It was not a pleasant sight. I
That's
thought you might have died.
really me. You know you know I'm fine.
Well, I'm aware of that now. But we had not been in contact for so long, and I had no idea where you were on here. So I had no idea what could have happened to you.
That is true. But tune up spa
Yes.
day.
I suppose you could call it that.
I mean, it's not the traditional type, but be fun.
Yes. Shall we depart then?
Let's go. Uh, you and Spring head out the front doors downtown over to where you remember Bobby's shop is. You see the garage doors are closed, but there is a lit lantern outside. Um, and Spring just casually walks up and starts banging on the garage door. And after a few minutes, the door slides up, and you see Bobby standing there, just kind of half crouched underneath the half open door, and it's like, "Oh, hi. How are you two doing? What can I do you for?"
Hello, Bobby. I
Tempter?
was wondering, me and Spring would like some preparing tune-up, if you might. We've been out in battle for many years, and I've not really have had anything to help me in some time.
Oh, yeah. Uh, yeah, no, I can take a look. But are you okay with me taking a look?
I give you permission.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Come on in. And he raises the door. You see, uh, the shop once again is just a clutter. Just piles of loose metal and scrap and half worked on projects strewn across multiple tables. Um, he takes one table and just takes a project he was working and just shoves it all to one side and like pats it. I'm like, okay, just if you wanna sit, right here. Um, I can. Do you? Nope, you don't drink. Okay, cool. Um, Let me take a look. And you see he has these goggles which he pulls down over his face and was like, sit down, please.
Tempter sits down on the table.
Uh, is it all right? Usually so I'm gonna do a quick one over. And he just starts taking a few, like about 5-10 minutes, just looking over you from the outside, checking, very gently, just like asking you to like lift up your arm, taking a look at different hinges, making notes to himself, and then he'll move back around to the front. It's like, I have a question for you. Can I want to take a look at the inside of your body? Is that something that you're okay with?
For a brief moment, I suppose it is okay. And
Okay.
Tempter very opens their chest.
Okay.
I do
So,
believe there is no damage.
uh, this might, tickle. No, I don't know if this will tickle. Um, okay. So he takes, when you open up your compartment,
Yes.
he takes his hands and places them near the top of the roof of the compartment, and he starts feeling around. And you see after about 30 seconds, he's like, oh, yeah, there. Okay, yeah. And he like pulls, and you hear a click, and then a snap, and then he just starts to lift, and you watch the entire front of your body, the entire front chest plate, just lift up and off. This is the first time you have ever
Oh.
seen this happen.
Oh, that's weird.
He pulls off the entire front of your body, and this from
I'm just kind of just feeling around like
like
the gone plate. Now it's just like,
torso. It's from like the torso up to shoulder. Just that whole chunk, this whole front plate is just lifted up and off, and you see, uh, first thing you see staring down, uh, your little compartment is still open, hanging open, and from now you can actually see from the sides, looking in past the sides of the compartment, you can just straight see the crystal, the faint blue light emanating from your
I've
power
I've
crystal.
I've only ever seen the crystal in mirrors.
Oh yeah, I always, and you see he's like got these goggles on and starts to like click and zoom in and looking finally into different, there are wires and gears and different enchanted parts in here that he's looking like, yeah, I always try to do a good one over, just because some damage may not be is internalized on the interior instead of the outerior. Taking a look, I mean, things look pretty good. There is uh a wire that's unplugged. Would you
Oh,
want me to plug it back in?
I suppose that would be beneficial. I don't know
I
why it would have been unplugged.
I mean it's a weird one. It's not like a major cord. It's not plugged directly into your power or anything like that. This seems to be maybe a minor subset of speciality based off of your original design and purpose. I don't know what exactly it'll do, but I can try to fix it.
I suppose that would be acceptable. Please do.
Oh, okay. And he takes a set of tools and does it very intricately. You he spends the next 2-3 minutes setting it up, lining it into place, pushing it in, and then you hear some latches clasp shut. And with that, you just feel it's almost like
I feel. That's it. I just feel now.
you. It's almost like an organ you didn't know was there started working. A shoot of energy into your body that you realize you have not felt in hundreds of years.
So I felt this. Wait. So I felt this before,
You
but
ha-
it has.
you
It's
have
been a hot minute.
you have felt this before, hundreds of years
It's almost
ago
like your
on the
appendix started
battlefield.
working.
Oh, wait. What'd you say,
Suddenly
Olive?
your
I'm sorry.
appendix has a function.
You realize
Olive, I did not hear you. What'd you say?
you realize this is a feeling you have not felt in hundreds of years since the many, many wars you've had to fight. You remember this rush of adrenaline and energy that you have not felt in a while. And it's all flowing back to you all at once.
Ah. Tempter becomes, I suppose, energetic and starts, I don't know, looking around with this newfound energy. I suppose that must have been missed in the repairs.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty in there. Oh, you're, let me put this back on. And he starts lifting up the faceplate, sets it back, and with some snaps around different parts of the outer of the body, you feel it's back on there and solidly back on your body.
I'm touching my faceplate. I'm like, face.
So for out of game, Stream kind of knows what just happened.
Mhm.
Taffy wanted to switch Tempter's stats, so Tempter's dexterity and constitution flipped. So
That's why I now have a fuck ton of HP now.
yes, that is why Tempter has a lot more HP, because their dex was 14 and their con was 12. They swapped it, so now their dex is 12 and con was 14, but then they bumped their con up to 16 at level 8. So that is basically what happened there. You see, after getting everything back in place, like I could, like you came in for a like a what did you say you were here for other than like a tune-up?
I don't remember what I said.
Spring was like spade.
I suppose that's what you can call it, something to relax to. I realize I do not have a lot of ways to relax.
Bob was like, oh, I will do my best. Poppy, grab some of the high quality oil. We're going to do a tune-up. And
Oh my gosh, Poppy!
you see from the back room, wheeling out on her 4 spider-like wheels, the brass automaton Poppy, who rolls out and is holding a tray, with just like some what looks to be oil. You don't really know much about oil, so you don't really know if it's high quality or not. But she roils out and is like, "Hello."
Hello, Poppy.
How are you doing?
I'm quite alright. I've been better, but I've also been worse. I believe Bobby helped fix me a bit.
You see Poppy looks over to Bobby and was like, I've
Bobby
gotten what
looks
you
over to
need.
Bobby.
Poppy looks over to Bobby. Here you go. And she places the tray down. And over the next 3-4 hours, Bobby in depths will re-oil you and Spring. And just
Let's go.
it is a nice
I'm
tune-up.
shiny.
You're
Gotta be
nice
bare chested and oiled.
Exactly. You
Fucking
know it.
damn
You know it.
barbarian lifestyle.
Tempter pinup when?
You know what? I'm gonna go drop that in shit I need to draw.
You get a nice buff up polish and oil. You're nice and shiny. And over the next after about 3 hours, you are let
It's
back
not-
out onto the street.
Much better than bacon grease.
Spring looks at you.
Hey, leave me alone!
I'm sorry, bacon grease?
On one of my first few days here with my party, Tekek had done a nice gesture and had ordered me bacon grease to make myself more shiny, but then I was told I smelled of bacon for a while.
Wait, but I thought people said bacon smells good.
I've heard that as well. I do not know.
And I wish I had a nose. I'm so curious. Okay. So what else do you want to do?
Well, I told you this earlier, but I want to go to the library to research gods, but I also remembered, I believe you would get along with someone I know here.
Oh, go on.
Do you know Tara? Or have you heard of Tara?
The
She is the
Isn't
leader
she
of
like
Freak
the-
Swords.
I was gonna say, isn't she like the leader of the town?
One of them.
Oh.
I work for both of them.
I mean, look at you. Talking to gods. Working for the leader of one of the town. Okay, I see you. I see you, Tempter.
The past few months have been a bit hectic and unprecedented.
The past 500 years have been a bit hectic. But
You could say that.
I mean, it's fine. You go out and do your own thing. Enjoy.
You as well.
It's good to see you getting along with people.
Thank you. I'm aware I'm not particularly social, but this has been quite a change.
I mean, you definitely have the capacity for it, but it's whether or not you take that.
But library pog.
Spring's like, I'm not going to the library with you.
Damn it.
I cannot sit still.
Please.
No.
I'm not. ADHD head ass.
Yes. Canonically, Spring
The-
cannot stand still.
The autistic and the ADHD duo.
Called.
Oh, did you just realize that?
Yeah. I realized them separately, but not together.
Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
So you want to introduce me to the leader of the city?
I believe you'd get along with her well. You both have quite a spunk. But if you do not wish to meet her, that is your choice.
Was that a Warforged pun?
No, I'm just surprised you just said the word
I don't
spunk.
believe you.
That I have not heard spunk in at least 200 years. Oh my god.
Spunk is canonically an outdated slang word. No, I'm kidding.
I don't think I've heard anyone say spunk since a loli.
Well,
But
a lily did make us.
I mean, Lily like oversaw the creation of us. I don't know if he made either of us specifically, but
That is true, but I suppose our Warforged consider a lily to be their creator.
I mean that's fair. But you know, they were the type of person to say spunk.
You're right, from what I remember.
So, Pitera?
Yes. And Tempter, follow me. Tempter's gonna start walking to Freak Swords in hopes to find Terra.
Okay. It is getting to be about 5, 6 o'clock right now. A little closer to 6. So when you make your way to Freak Swords and push open the doors, it is rowdy. There's music going, there are people dancing on the tables, there are cheering of drinks. The forges are still up and running at full capacity, so it is loud, and it is boisterous. And you see Terra currently is sitting up on top of the pyramid of crates in her normal chair up at the top. Which holding a giant mug of ale, she's lording over this entire area, and seeing you walk in immediately, uh, just jumps off the throne and lands about 15 feet off the side of the stack of boxes, unharmed, totally fine, and runs right up to you.
Monks.
Monks. Tempter, what's up?
Hello, Terra.
Hey, how's it? Oh, there's another one of you. Oh, you're both so shiny. What happened?
We were just at Bobby's, but this is Spring. My
Well,
best friend.
a best friend? Well, howdy doody do.
Yes.
How's it going? And you see Tara just reaches out for her arm shake, which Spring goes in for, and Tara just grabs and shakes. Just violently shakes the arm up and down, not realizing.
I wanna.
Mm-hmm.
I want to mention that there is a substantial height difference between Spring and Terra, because I know Terra's tall as fuck and Spring is 5'1".
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tara's at least 6'2".
Mm-hmm.
So, what brings you two around this part?
I
wanna party?
actually was. Perhaps. But I wanted you to actually meet Spring. I believed you two would get along with each other, knowing you two.
Spring looks at Tara. Wait, Spring looks at Tara, and Tara looks at Spring, and then just, without words, they just glance at each other for about 30 seconds. And Tara's like, "Do you want to do shots?" Spring just looks. He's like, "I can't actually drink. Do you know that, right?" And Tara's like, "Tempter can."
Okay, you can't see it, but Tempter will definitely have a shit-eating grin right now. Can't see. Spring could tell, but if Tempter had a mouth,
If
would have a shit-eating grin on right now.
Spring looks at you with kind of like there's very little to no movement in facial features, but you get from the body language and just how much more you know about Spring. Spring gives you the fuck look. just like, "I'm sorry, what?"
I discovered, or at least Tara helped me discover, that we can consume magical substances, although still can't taste, but can experience their effects.
Are you telling me we can get drunk?
Yes.
Are you telling me I've lived a life of 500 years, and I could have gotten drunk this whole time.
I suppose so.
Spring just puts an arm on both of your shoulders. Tempter, we're gonna get shit-faced tonight.
If that's what you wish.
Oh, with my entire heart. The next
I want to
few
say
hours
that chuckle. I
become
want to say that chuckle was in character.
the next few hours become a blur
Yeah.
of shots.
Oh god.
There's one point that Spring does a keg stand. There Spring starts doing flips around the entire place.
Oh my gosh.
You and Tara get into an arm wrestling competition. It is a blur. And the next day, roll me a
Oh man.
roll roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Wait, but
let's...
who won the arm wrestling match?
Yeah, can we do that? Can I just roll a flat strength check against Tara's flat strength check?
Sure. We'll do flat strength versus flat strength.
Okay. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Damn, never mind. Tara wins.
Yeah.
All right. Tara's great. That's fine.
You
I
put
can
up a
accept
fight.
that. Anyway, strength con throw save.
Constitution save. No, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, whoops, my bad. Hey, that's better.
Okay. By the end of the night, it is you who is finding Spring back to their room, and you find your way back to the cart in no issue. Don't wake up. You don't wake up in the Denny's alleyway or anything like that.
Party fights Tempter just passed out in the morning by Fantasy Denny's.
If you
Being
could,
hilarious.
if you could have a hangover, you would have one though.
Nice.
And with that,
I was not expecting Tempter to get shit-faced today, but it's a welcome surprise.
we're gonna move on to the next person for a bit. Let's see. Zoe,
Hello.
you have about a week in Lightport. What is Daisy doing in this downtime?
Oh, so much time. Oh, that's such a good question. I feel like it's just like I know what I want to do for my scene, but I have like a synopsis of a few things that I'm gonna be
Totally
doing.
fine.
One, probably gonna go ask Prar if they want to like do busking in the taverns like every night on the nights that they're available, because it's always fun to have our little band nights. Jam sesh. I think jam sessions are fun. I would like to go hang out with Sandleaf. Probably the most. That's like the biggest thing I want to do is I want to go hang out with Sandleaf. Just I think also besides helping with Sandleaf, maybe looking around town to see if there's anyone that needs help with things, just to get some extra cash.
Okay. Roll me an insight check.
Okay. Alright. I feel like I'm so much more chill than I usually am as Daisy. Just been a long week. That's a 5! Do I have a point of inspiration somewhere where I can re-roll this?
Do you have a point of inspiration?
I don't know. I feel like I do, but like I just never used it. Somewhere I think in my note section.
If you can find where it says that in the notes, then you can use it. But
I don't know.
The therapy worked too well.
I think the therapy worked too well that
Mhm.
Daisy's just like chill.
Okay.
Daisy's just mellowed out so much.
I'm just
Taking
Daisy isn't a silly high. Daisy is a mellow high.
Daisy is also still in bunny form right now after
Oh
coming
God.
out of therapy. They've been in bunny form for like quite a little bit.
So here's my question for you. What are you doing first? Are you looking for people around town? Are you going to Sandleaf? Are you going to find Prar?
I feel like, well, Prar's like at nighttime, so I think I would go see Sandley first because
Okay.
I wanna hang out with my friend.
Heading over to the Grove, you see, it is pretty. There's a few people heading out and about. A lot of people just jogging. Some people doing light exercise in
Oh,
this.
wait, can I do something before I go to the thing?
Sure.
Can I go to a shop so I can make myself a picnic basket to bring to Sandley?
Are you going to a shop to buy a picnic basket or getting the stuff to
Like,
make a picnic basket?
a shop to both buy a picnic basket and like make a picnic food. Like, can I go grocery shopping before I go see Sandley?
There, the farmers market would definitely have everything you need uh pic for a picnic, and there would be a craftsman who's selling different woven baskets and other handmade goods. Uh, I would say it's to get everything all together about 1 gold.
Oh, that's really good. All right. I will take that out of my inventory. I'm gonna get me like a sandwich with like lots of meat in it, but I feel like Sandleaf probably doesn't eat meat, so I'm gonna get them like whatever like vegan delicious food I can find.
Okay.
I just I don't want to assume, but I have a feeling they don't eat meat.
Uh, you never know.
I don't want to act. You know what? I will buy two delicious sandwiches, with like all of the delicious toppings and meats and everything, um, just in case Sandleaf might want one.
Hmm.
And I'll also yeah.
Okay. You get everything you need, and you head over to the Grove, in which you see there are people jogging around doing what they need to do, and there are a few druids, about 3 or 4, out and about doing what they need to do. How do you find Sand Life?
I'm just gonna I'm yeah, I think what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna set up my picnic, like my oh could I have grabbed a picnic blanket?
Absolutely,
Okay.
that could be
Uh,
included.
okay. I'm gonna set it up, and then I'm just gonna like, uh, I, I'm gonna take out my kalimba, and I'm gonna start playing on the picnic blanket, and I'm gonna be like, Sandleaf. It's just gonna be in the middle of the thing, calling Sandleaf.
Just show up to Sandley's workplace and start playing Kalimba and calling their name. Um,
Yeah.
Eventually, about thir- this goes on for about 15 seconds before very quickly, one of the druids rushes up to you, um, and just, hello, hello,
Hi.
Daisy.
Hi.
Hi. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could have a picnic.
Oh, um,
Like a date?
I don't know how. Wait, a date?
Yeah. Also, I'm still in bunny form. Just realized.
You just see the blank bark stare, the smooth, like the completely featureless bark face staring at you with the two glowing green eyes, of just these glowing green orbs staring at you like, I mean, I could. Um, I can't eat here, but there is a fix for that.
Are we gonna go into the pool? Should I start packing up?
And if you, I could always, if you want.
I would love that. That would be amazing.
Oh, okay. I will meet you by the pool. And Sandleaf just does a 180 and walks away.
Okay. I quickly pull everything back together, and I poof into my humanoid form. Poof back into my humanoid form. Um, and I'm like, and I start making my way over. I'm just like, I'm going on a date with Sandleaf, and I'm just singing this as I'm going. I'm going on a date with Sandleaf.
I thought you were gonna start singing. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Going through
So did I,
it.
I'm like, to be honest.
Little Einstein, travel board, get ready to explore. I'll stop.
I love, and just Daisy's just like singing to herself as she walks. She goes on by. She's really excited.
Heading over to, um, it takes you a minute to find. You go the general direction that Sandleaf went, but the layout of the grove does change every day, including where the pond is. But eventually you do find kind of hidden back behind some bushes this time, further in this almost like semi ring of trees. You see Sandleaf is standing over the pool, the small lake.
Hi. I just imagine that I'm wearing like a pretty dress, but like over my armor that I always wear.
As soon as you talk, you see Sandleaf just lightly jump. It's like, oh, hello.
Hello. Are you ready?
If you are, I
I'm so ready. I've wanted to go on a picnic with you for like weeks now.
I we could always do a picnic here. If you want, I,
I love that.
the last time you went through here was not great, and I do not want you to be uncomfortable.
Okay. Anytime I get to go back into the Feywild, I feel bad things happen there, but it feels better, I guess. More free than here.
Yeah, I understand that.
Feels more natural.
Feels like you can just be yourself.
Yeah.
Well, and Sandleaf reaches out a hand.
I put my hand. I put my fingers in between Sandleaf's fingers.
Let's go. And Sandleaf just takes a step forward and plunges.
I go with it.
You kind of trying to keep your eyes underwater to see the wooden form of Sandleaf just sinking deeper and deeper into this pond. You see the vision and the light around just getting darker and darker and darker. And eventually Sandleaf stops sinking downwards and just goes into a full swim straight down. Do you continue? Do you follow?
I keep holding on.
And just as you start to have the creep of worry in the back of your head, you see the light. And you two breach. Gasping for air, you can feel the Fey magic as you breathe it in. The smells, the light, the warmth.
Home.
And Sandleaf just says, we should park closer to here. We don't want to
Yeah,
go
let's stay here.
too far.
Let's definitely stay here.
Yes. And you turn to look at Sandleaf and you half shocked until you remember the more slender, more defined form of the Dryad Sandleaf, where the skin used to look like rough bark. Now it is almost like a nice polished oak wood. You see leaves covering parts of the body as this large leaf hair going over the like almost in a ponytail going over the shoulder and down the front of the body like a sash. This, and you looking into their eyes, you see actual eyes and just the soft features of Sandleaf.
Has anyone ever told you that you are so incredibly beautiful?
And now you can see Sandleaf just go blush this like bright green color. No, let's set up that picnic.
Okay.
You two take time setting it up, enjoying the feel of home. The sounds, the air smells different. It smells comfortable. And you two almost get lost in time and location.
I could stay here forever.
Sandleaf.
I know you have a job to do, but I wish we could stay here forever.
I mean, at least I can travel freely back and forth.
That's true.
Part of the job.
I feel like every time I get back from a trip, we should go for a picnic.
As long as it's safe.
Yeah, of course.
Sandleaf does take the veggie sandwich.
I wasn't sure if you ate meat, but I had a feeling you wouldn't. But I got another one just in case. But since we could probably stay here for a while and I got a lot of room in my stomach, I could always just eat that as well.
Oh, go ahead. Absolutely. Do what you need to do.
Okay.
You.
What is your favorite food?
Ooh. Why do y'all keep fucking asking me this? No, not you. This is out of character. Out of character. This is me, the DM. Stop asking. Now I need to think about all the NPCs' favorite food.
Just so many like random tourists have just been like, "What's your favorite food?" As they don't even know how to talk to Sandleaf.
It is incredibly important that we know the favorite foods of all of our favorite characters. I'm sorry.
See, I want to know specifically so I can get them exactly what they want for the next picnic.
Yeah,
I will have to get this
what if I want to draw this happening? You want to draw the favorite food. I like.
Yeah, come on, bitch. Fuck you.
I hope you know I am going to be drawing this scene right now.
Oh yeah.
I need
Okay.
it as like my waiting screen.
Back in character. Stanley's like, oh, probably Sasha berries, which
Ooh.
are a little hard to come by. They're a Feywild delicacy.
Well, I will do my best to get them for our next picnic.
Don't strain yourself. They are a little hard to come by.
You're being so gay.
I'm sure I could find someone that sells them.
You
There's a lot of us out here, apparently.
that is true.
Yeah.
You'd have to find someone who sells goods from the Heart Queen's domain, but
Oh! Oh! Oh, that might be a little hard.
yeah,
I might not be able to get them for the next picnic, but we will have them for one of the picnics. I promise. If I have to kill the Heart Queen myself. Which I won't do. For legal reasons.
you see just
The
like
joke
was
for
a
legal
joke.
reasons.
That was a joke.
you see what was just like this like faint smile and just like a bit of blush turn into just head turn and jaw gape, like.
That was a joke. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
We love the Heart Queen. The Heart Queen is very cool. As I
Roll-
yell out, just in case anyone was listening.
roll a persuasion check.
Okay. That's a 13.
You see, um, and Luke was like, "Oh, I mean, I am not the biggest fan of her myself, but
Oh, okay.
that's not something you have to worry about. But we talking bad to the ruler out loud in the Feywild.
Yeah. I'm just saying I'd do anything for you. Anything.
I'm just saying I'm really fucking gay.
I'm just saying I'm pretty fucking gay for you. That's out of character.
Sandleaf just looks at you and just that light green blush before just a sudden serious face.
Sorry, what did you say?
You just see what was just a slight green blush turn to a suddenly serious face.
Oh.
But,
did I say something wrong?
no, but I just don't. I just don't. Why me?
Because I like you?
But
and you're kind?
from everything I've seen, you're remarkable. You defy all logic, yet you still stand strong. I'm nobody. I'm just a tree.
But all trees are beautiful. We love trees. They keep the whole world going. You're amazing. You're keeping us alive.
This deep emerald
You're
green
a hero.
blush. I still think you're much more amazing than I am.
Aww. I think we're all amazing in our own ways. There are some people that suck, but you're not one of them. You're amazing.
They just look up.
Every time I see you, it feels like I'm back home.
You just look up, and Stanley is just staring at you with a single tear running down his face.
I'm gonna hug Stanley. Like, it's okay. You don't have to cry. I'm gonna give them a big hug.
Daisy, you are behind you, and Stanley just grabs you and full body dives into the pond.
Oh. Oh.
And you watch it turns its body to sink down and swim down faster, leaving you over its shoulder, looking up at the light of the Feywild as an explosion of fire rains above the water before you break.
Stanley is my fucking hero.
Before the water breaks, you are back in the grove.
You saved my life.
And look up at the expressionless bark face and glowing green orbs.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm. y- You're my hero.
Um,
What
uh,
happened?
I, there was, behind you, just out of nowhere, someone appeared and just came out of nowhere, and then a second, and a third, and they were waiting. They, we, okay, um,
We get the guards to watch the portal?
no,
Should we?
no,
No? No?
I, I have to do something. I'll be back.
Wait. Please don't go.
I need to protect you.
Okay.
And you see Sandleaf
I
walks
second that guy.
away.
I third that gay.
Wait, are they going back into the pond or are they just
Deeper into the grove.
Okay. I was like, this is say if they're going back into the pond, I need to do something before they go.
You see,
Can I follow them? Like, can I come with you?
you get up and start heading to where Sandleaf went before you see Sandleaf reappear. And then the second group. And a third. And a fourth. You see them all start to position themselves around the pond. And the emerald green eyes flash. First, almost an autumn yellow into a blazing red. As they hold up their hands, and where the lack of a mouth would be, the face cracks open, showing this gaping hole, and from it,
Sam,
all four of them chanting out loud.
what?
You see
I'm
their
just-
fingers grow farther and further, turning into vines, interlocking with each other in a circle.
Sandleaf, what's going on? What?
More chanting, and you hear in your head, "It's okay. It's okay.
Please don't leave me.
I'm not going anywhere."
Okay.
And with a flash, is a faint green shimmer go over the surface of the pond. And that fey energy, the faint fey energy you always felt in the grove, gone. The four druids still standing there in front of you. You see the eyes calm back to their normal green, the fingers retract back to their normal positions, and the faces close up. Handleaf walks over to you.
I'm gonna jump on Sandleaf into a hug.
Feel just
Because they
these
scared me.
solid arms clumsily clasped around you. And you hear in your head, quieter than normal, "Hey, it's okay.
What did you do?
We have to protect you."
But are you okay?
It's okay, we just closed the portal.
You closed the portal?
Temporarily.
Oh, okay.
Well, it would take a lot more to permanently close that, but
Okay.
I'm tired, and you just see Sandleaf collapses onto the ground.
I try and catch them.
You're pretty
Can I try?
strong.
I am pretty strong. Can I try and catch them?
You are able, since you were hugging Sandleaf, you were able to help ease it to the ground. And you just hear think. It's
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be with Sandleaf the whole week now. I'm not gonna leave this lovely, lovely person's side.
So you just hear, "It's temporary. Um, the, the grove won't live without the Feywild. We can't do this forever."
You don't need to protect me. I can protect myself. I want to protect you.
The eyes look up, the glowing orbs meet yours. But you are the one I want to protect.
I'm just gonna kiss Sandleaf's forehead. Or like the bark.
Y'all are so fucking cute. Fuck. Where can I find love like this?
And you see very gently, a hand taps your shoulder.
Oh.
Looking up, there is another druid who just, in your head, you hear, "Can I talk to you?"
Yes. Yeah. Um, can we get Sandleaf to a comfortable spot? I don't want them to lying on the ground.
Yes. And with the two of you, you are able to lay Sandleaf back against a tree, and it sits there, just conserving energy.
I'm gonna take the biggest scarf that I have on my skirt, like my big plaid one that I never rip, that I always have with me, and I'm gonna lay it over Sandleaf. I know it probably won't matter, but it's the thought.
And this other figure pulls you to the side. Um, I do not mean to alarm you.
What?
We can't keep this closed forever.
I know.
If we do not reestablish the link over the next few weeks, not not only the grove will die, but we will
The
too.
city! Ooh, sorry.
Imagine Kek is just hiding in a bush.
Sorry! I'm so sorry. This is such
No,
an intense moment
I
that
love
just
you. You're
blurted
so
it out.
funny.
I'm
You
so
pulled
sorry.
a moon wizard.
That was so good. No, I just imagine that's where Tekek is. Tekek was just hiding, just chilling in a bush.
Oh my god.
Tekek was just going through a walk through the grove and just happened to be the right
It's the
place
best
at the right
place
time.
to fly! It's the best place to fly,
I
alright?
hate that you
called
saw
it
this
pulling
whole
a
thing
moon
happening
wizard.
from the air and was just like eating popcorn the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
was just
god.
like, wow, this is intense, doesn't help at all. Just
Yeah.
Were you watching
Damn,
me
that
on
shit
my
was
date?
bright.
that shit was crazy!
But
Them trees
Tikek was
fell
the
down.
Tikek was the one who threw the bomb.
Fireball.
No! Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Okay, get back to the
Okay.
scene. Oh my god, this is so intense.
But yeah, this drew is like, if you do not reestablish the link in the next 2 weeks, not only the grove will die, but we will as well.
Sadleaf! Jesus Christ!
Well,
The fuck was that about?
I understand.
And now Tikek bursts into the room.
Sorry. Man, I need to shut up.
It's
I love
okay,
you
I'm
guys.
usually the one who needs to shut up.
We swapped today.
I know. I'm just gonna wait till you guys are done. Are y'all done? Y'all done being adorable? I
Thank
love you. Okay. I know Sandleaf wants to protect me, but I can handle myself. And me and my friends can make it safe. I don't want to, speak for them, but I feel like we're at a point now where, we love this place and we love the people here and we love all of you. And I love Sandleaf. And I can't let you all die.
You hear in your head,
So,
for your sake, as well as mine, or ours, I hope you're right.
are you okay?
I,
Do you need anything this exact second?
I will be good.
Okay. Please, I'm gonna be coming by every day.
I'm sure Stanley would appreciate that.
Okay. I'm so sorry. We just wanted to go on a picnic.
It's all right,
Ugh.
Daisy. You spend the next 7 days taking care of Sandleaf, helping the druids do their job that they cannot do right now. And near the end of the week, you see the first leaf fall as autumn has hit the grove. And with that, we'll go on to the next verse. Actually,
Oh,
we're
fuck.
gonna take a 10-minute break.
Sure.
Get everyone in
I'm
tension.
Bruh.
I'm gonna need to fucking tell them.
Who did that?
Sadly! Sadly! I like how we interrupted, like, gay, even though we were fucking screaming in the chat.
I've been trying not to look at the stream, BC, because
Yeah, no, I think it would make it so much better for our viewers if they could just see our chat. It would be so much
Why
fun.
not? Let's
No.
just start chatting in.
No, I
in.
say
I would
awful
get-
shit.
I would get
No way.
banned.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
no.
enough.
Way too many slurs.
Yeah, without the stuff. Yeah, no, honestly,
You can type it
would be
into
way
Roll20.
funnier, but
You
like,
can type stuff into Roll20 if you want,
Okay, we're gonna
Are you
try
sure
it.
about that?
as long as
Yeah,
it's
like-
stream appropriate.
Okay.
yeah, no, I think we
Stream
would.
unappropriate is this VC.
I think we would quickly get our like chat privileges taken away.
Yeah.
I think we would get our like life rights taken away. Olive would just fucking suplex us. Like,
Honestly, yeah.
I genuinely cried today.
yeah, I
Aw.
heard. I was
I-
like, God damn.
That was
Oh my
so.
God.
Oh my gosh. Sandleaf.
Hey, Olive, what the fuck?
Oh my god, the emotion in the fucking the emotion in the Sandleaf, what's going on? I was like, oh my god! I'm sorry, I'm a yeller.
Olive, why are you like this? Why must you do this to us?
Come
why?
on, Olive.
Why?
That's
Why?
not very.
This
That's not very
sucked in.
cash money of
No,
you.
this is so
Honestly.
cash money. I love this. I love stories that just suck you in. I love it. But also, fuck you.
And with
Yeah.
that, we're gonna go on
What?
take our 10-minute break. I'll see you
I'm
all
just
soon.
gonna- I'm
I
gonna
hate
start
you
looking
for
up
your
cu-
passion.
cuddling references so I can get an adorable like up down drawing of Sandleaf and Daisy just cuddling on a fucking picnic blanket. Yeah.
I'll see you all in
Well,
10
this
minutes.
is
See you
the
in 10
second
minutes,
picnic
bitch.
blanket
See-
draw.
And we're gonna hop right back in.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Hello.
I'm gonna start ripping my
Hello.
chicken apart now.
Nice.
How are you doing?
I'm
Terrible.
So,
Can't leave.
Did you know that according to the laws of aviation,
moving on.
No.
Moving on.
Oh man, I couldn't burp.
Hemlock.
hello.
You just
My
got
name.
out of therapy with the group, and everybody is kind of moving on and doing their own things for the day. What are you doing?
Mhm. I'm gonna go set up the cart real quick.
Okay.
And then I'm going to lock myself in the cart for the next 3 days.
Are you gonna make like a little shop?
As I extract venom from worm and convert that venom into poison.
And it does.
And I mean lock myself in the cart. I literally lock the door. No one can get in.
It's fine. I have sex over at the Necomans.
I guess I'll just stay whispering.
It does take the next 3 days of when you are not resting, you are spending all of your time working on this. You spend these 3 days working with worm, extracting the venom, setting up your alchemy kit, uh, and breaking down the venom into a usable poison. And once again, and now that venom, you've extracted the venom.
Yes.
Worms can venom cannot be extracted for another month.
Yep.
Mhm.
I know the rules.
After the 3 days are up, you find yourself in the sunny, bright light of the desert sun. And what do? You have about 4 more days left.
Day 4 is a day of rest. I sleep all day.
The doctor made it. On the 4th day, we rest.
Yeah, basically. I don't do anything like to the cart except for unlock it. Like I once again don't leave the cart. I just unlock it this time. I don't even tell anyone that you're allowed in, and I just fucking sleep. Like I just hard work for the past 4 days. I'm dead inside, you know? On Yes. Oppo, you were saying words.
Could I just say that every day, Takek would just like look in, and depending on what happened, maybe try the door. And the moment that it was locked, would leave and just be like, okay. And then if the 4th day, if it was unlocked, would have came in, probably given you like a snuggle or a kiss or a nap, something like that, and then would have probably gone on with their day. But yeah.
Adorable. Fucking adorable. On day 5, they don't know what the fuck to do. They're just like, shit, I had these were my plans. Fuck. And then they think for a moment, and they're just like, you know what would be really fun? Going and info dumping on Vaughn everything I know about snakes and poisons.
Yeah. That's my boy.
You
That's my child.
head over to the Hush building, entering in the front doors, and you see the receptionist is there. What do?
Hello? Is Vaughn available?
The receptionist just sits up in her chair, puts the magazine down that she was reading, looks at you, like, no, he is not.
Fuck him. Can I go up?
You can, he's not in his office.
Shit, where is he?
I don't know.
Fuck. Alright, guess I'll go bug the other one. So I leave and I go to bug Tara. I walk across town.
You walk across town, heading over to Freak Swords. It is probably still early morning in the fifth day, so it is not too active in there. There's a few people. The forges are working, and taking a look around. Tara is not in her usual spot, but you see Beck, the blue tiefling, is sitting in her chair.
Hello.
She looks up and is like, "Oh, hi. How can I help you?"
Is Tara around?
I believe she was working in her office, but I could grab her.
Yeah, can I go? Yeah, can I go bother her? Vaughn isn't in his office, so I can't go bother him. So here I am.
Tara, don't understand. Tara actually sat down to do work. Like, this never happens.
That's fucking weird.
I know. Like she does her. She has her own way of doing things, but like she normally doesn't. So I kind of want to say no, because
I
she's
could just
actually
sit there.
doing her job for once.
Why the fuck do people have to be doing, like, actual productive shit when I want to talk to them?
You'll understand when you grow up.
Dude, I just locked myself in a cart for the past 3 days to, like, literally straight to finish a project.
That locking yourself away for 3 days does not sound like a very healthy thing to do.
You think I'm a healthy person?
I can't judge. Go ahead. Do what you need to do.
Cool, I'm gonna go show her my snake, because Tara hasn't met my snake yet. Which is honestly, terrible on my part. How dare one meet the snake before Tara?
Opening up the door, you see Tara is sitting behind her desk signing paperwork.
I place the snake. I place Worm right in front of her.
She looks at the snake. Worm is like, "That's a pretty cool snake."
This is Worm.
Hi, Worm.
Worm helps me make some of the most potent poisons possible for creation.
I mean, that's pretty fucking cool.
I just made more. It's a 3-day process.
How much?
What?
How much?
For the poison?
Yes.
Shit. I haven't really thought about it because I've never sold it before. Because I can only make a vial a month.
Well, you said it's the most dangerous poison in the world.
Yeah, I may or may not have done some mildly illegal murder assassinations with it. We don't talk about that though.
You what now?
We don't worry about my past.
I think we're gonna have to have a conversation.
What? I've never done anything wrong ever.
And you see Tara stand up.
Oh, fuck.
So,
Words came out of my mouth that weren't supposed to. Oh no. Why must I keep on doing this?
A semi-illegal kind of illegal murder?
Assassination?
Assassination.
Like,
Sorry.
I
Tell me
don't know
about
what
it.
you're talking about.
You see, she walks around the desk. And it's gonna start, and she starts walking towards the door.
Fuck. I made the mistake.
She
I
locks
made the
the door.
mistake. Ah, shit.
and you see she picks up what you thought was just a random piece of lumber lying around, and it uses it to actually physically block the door.
Oh no, I'm just a little guy.
And she turns around. So who did you murder?
Um, a couple of people, like a couple hundred people.
Really?
Oh my god. Telling the truth is not helping you. Lie! No, I'm kidding.
Tara scares me, okay?
Tara scares everyone! Tara is terrifying. Tara is short for terrifying. Sorry.
It really is.
She doesn't scare me.
Some, a snake. Look at my snake,
That is a great snake. So tell me why I should let you out of this room.
Because I'm just a little guy, and I'm the first anything wrong ever.
Make a deception check.
Oh my god!
At disadvantage.
I pray to every god! I pray to every god at this
Monk
moment.
versus monk.
Give this motherfucker the highest score possible!
It's a fucking 4.
Dude, I bet.
This is where the doctor dies.
No!
This is how I get arrested again.
Damn it, doctor.
I was once arrested for possession of an illegal exotic animal. His name is Worm. He's very cool, but I totally have the right paperwork to own him now. Anyways.
Tara walks towards you and and kneels down, one knee on the ground.
I'm crying.
Puts a hand on your shoulder.
Shaking like a leaf.
We're gonna have a conversation. And we're gonna move on to the other scenes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Fuck.
I did that to myself.
You really did not think that
Oh
through.
my god.
No, I
That
didn't.
was fucked up. I was like,
Imagine what would happen if you did talk to Vaughn about that, though.
I was just gonna go info dump on Vaughn about, like, my snake.
So,
Well,
moving
anyways.
on to Keck. What are you doing?
fuck.
You have a week.
The Neko first 3 days while Cart was busy.
Wait, you are a little quiet.
Fuck!
I have you turned up all the way.
Penis.
Okay, that a little better.
Penis.
There we go.
Hey there, everybody.
Oh, Keck, what are you doing?
For the first 3 days, the Necromancer.
Hey, nice.
Those are all fade to black days. That's how I cope. Remember?
Interestingly
I went to
enough-
therapy. I went. What's up?
Interestingly enough, when you go to the Necromancer, you do find that she is extremely busy, and
And I help.
I was gonna say, she would gladly take the opportunity for a break.
Absolutely.
So the first 3 days fade to black. Go on and yep. What else? What else do you do, Tom?
Fourth day, I snuggle with the doctor for as long as the doctor takes a little nap, and then the next morning I make sure that there's breakfast. I make sure that this is before the fucker decides to do the fucking shit with Vaughn and Tara.
It wasn't
But right before,
intentional words.
we went
just
to
came out of
Fantasy
my
Denny's
mouth.
and got breakfast. Okay, I just
Okay.
want to make that clear that happened.
Sounds
okay.
good.
So you had a nice breakfast before you made terrible decisions.
Words just came out of my mouth.
I
I'm sorry.
noticed.
I
The
just
cat
say
didn't raise
things.
you this way. No, I'm kidding. But oh my god, sorry,
So-
I'm in tears.
You had breakfast the morning of the 5th day.
And then afterwards, that would take too much time. I don't want to roleplay that.
I'm down to
Okay,
if
well,
you want
I
to
just
roleplay
don't
the scene.
know, because I think Takek wants some one-on-one therapy.
That's what this time is for. You guys
Okay,
got
one-on-one therapy!
you guys got a
Come here.
therapist. This
Was
is
it Candace? I forgot her name.
Donna.
Does anyone remember?
Donna!
Why did I think Candace?
That is
Do we
really
know
weird.
a Candace? Do we know a Candace?
No.
From Phineas and Ferb?
No. That's just Scooby-Doo.
That's
I'm
not-
so high.
Not Phineas and Ferb.
So
That is a completely different animated franchise.
you find yourself in Donna's
There's an animal
office.
in it.
You find yourself in Donna's office, and Donna's like, "Oh, what can I help you out with?"
Do you have time for a walk-in session?
I mean, of course.
You don't have anyone coming? I don't want to intrude on someone else's appointment time.
I'm free for the next half hour.
Swag. Okay. Yes, please. I don't know if I have to do paperwork. I have no idea how this works.
It's all
Fantasy
taken care of.
HIPAA?
It's taken care of by Mom. Don't worry.
Okay. I realized in the were you told about the like I remember we talked about in group therapy about like the when we were doing the practice fight, if you remember the mock fight.
Oh yes, yes.
So there was an damn it! What's the
Artificer.
artificer? I want to say artificer, and I'm like, that's not right. Artificer, and he had a gun, and guns aren't really common, but like I guess I didn't realize how. Oh, I totally forgot to mention. Like a month and a half ago, I got shot like a bunch.
I see Donna just like was just writing notes down, and then stopped like.
That's
Oh,
probably normal to hear, right? You work with adventurers.
I
That's
mean-
probably like dozens of bullet holes. Like,
how does that make you feel?
like weird cheese.
She writes down weird cheese.
I like to imagine she actually doodles it.
It's like you have the cheese touch from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's what it feels like.
Say that to me! I take that shit seriously!
So,
Fingers. Can't touch me.
so
Um,
no, I mean,
sorry.
normally fears are based off of valid reasons we should be afraid. It's your body and brain's defense mechanism to keep you safe. And I feel like
Yeah.
a fear of guns is a very normal thing to have, especially if you've been
But I
targeted by
can't-
them.
I can't have this fear. That makes me vulnerable. Like, if I'm vulnerable, that means my party's vulnerable. And you're only as strong as your weakest link. And I can't be the weakest link.
That
And
that whole saying is
Takek has mommy issues.
that whole saying is, and I mind my language, absolute bullshit.
Takek literally, mouth open, just drops. Just.
The saying, "You're only strongest as your weakest link," does not take into effect anything about how the party dynamic is, how they're all feeling, what they're going through, what's going on in their lives and in the lives of the party themselves, and how, especially for adventurers, you get thrown into extremely dangerous situations over and over and over again. And so a group's not as strong as their weakest link. Strength comes from teamwork and cooperation, not from the strength of an individual.
But who am I if I can't protect my family?
You're a person. Everybody needs help. And requiring help is what proves you're alive.
Sometimes I get so scared because I went from thinking I could never have my own family just based off of my career choices and certain things about me, and I've been dropped into this family that needs a mom. And I'm worried I'm fucking up people's lives. And I have to be able to do. I'm in tears. Fuck. I have to be able to protect. I have to be able to protect my family. Can you recommend, I don't know, like exposure therapy or something? I can't be afraid of guns. I can't.
I cannot
That's
recommend.
life or death.
I can't recommend exposure therapy for gun wounds. But I have very similar fears to you, and not guns, but the fears that no matter what you do and no matter how hard you try, you're just fucking up a stranger's life. And I get paid for this. So that's normal. Gotta look past the fear and anxiety and see not what you can do, but what you have done. Done for those around you and done for yourself. Take those little accomplishments, those little achievements. Hold them close.
Takek looks at the time and goes, well, that's our time.
I should go back to my lunch break. I'll talk to you later. My door's
Awesome.
always open.
Thanks for listening. Takek immediately goes to the necromancers. And is like, hey, do you want to take a break right now? Fade to black, and that's the rest of my day.
Give me 1 second. Roll a deception check.
Fuck! No! I knew you were gonna pull some stupid shit like this! You fuck! Okay, hang on. Sorry. I don't have my, oh, my contacts are in. Okay, I can see, sorry. Okay, so you use a deception check? Oh, you fuck. Oh, balls!
Yo, at least you don't have to deceive about the fucked up shit that you did.
I know! That's true. But this
and
is
then fucking
emotional
roll,
vulnerability,
and then
and I
roll
don't
a
want to
2
deal with it
on
right
the,
now.
and then roll a fucking 2 on the dice.
I will swap places with you.
The necromancer's like, yeah, I could use a break.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh shit, my
You lucky ass bitch.
I rolled a 10 on that
Yeah! Yes! Fuck yes! Awesome! Swag! Sex time. Alright, fade to black. No one needs to talk about it.
Okay. Do you do anything with
Except
the last?
Ray needs to draw about it.
You have two. You have 2 more days. Do you do anything in that time?
Okay, I know this one's weird, but if any of the train conductors from like the trains are like in town, I want to see if I can go visit them and just talk about trains some more. Takek likes trains because when she flies, she really likes looking over them and seeing them. So anyway, We don't need to like roleplay any of it. I wanted to do it.
The train coming from Flintstone just actually docked that day, so you're able to talk to the train conductor there.
Is that the gnome?
I'm gonna be completely honest, I do not remember.
Fuck, I can't remember either. Can we just say it's the gnome? Because I remember the gnome at first was grumpy, but then was like, well, keep going. Like, I really like the gnome. Can we just say it's the gnome? Unless someone remembers.
Sure, we'll say it's the gnome.
I go hang out with the gnome.
You hang out with this train conductor and spend the next day, the 6th day, just talking about trains and thinking about everything other than what you've talked in
I want
therapy
to go
about.
get tea with this guy.
Mhm. And as the day comes to the end, and you come back to regroup with everybody on the 6th day, you can't find the doctor.
What?
Oh, fuck.
And
Hey, has anyone seen the doctor?
we're gonna move on. Moon Wizard.
Damn it!
I hate
Moon Wizard. What
you.
are
I
you
made a
doing?
minor baby fuck up.
What are you doing with your vacation time?
Well, Moon Wizard's an old fella. He's
He
kind
goes
of
to the therapist to get more pudding.
he goes to the therapist just to get pudding.
He doesn't talk to her at all. He just sits there and looks at her and just eats the pudding.
The answer is yes and no.
Sorry. You go ahead.
No, Moon Wizard is gonna get himself a little bit of a spa day. He's an old fellow. He's got arthritis, and he needs some TLC.
Okay.
Aw, that's adorable.
You spend some time, go to the Grove, and through recommendation from the rest of your party, find the underground spa, and just take some time for yourself. You get a if you want, you can get a full the full spa experience, mani-pedi, like massages, everything for it would be about 5 gold if you want to get the entire relaxation experience.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Moon Wizard wants the whole shebang.
It takes about, if you want
Moon Wizard deserves the whole shebang.
He's got the coin.
Going for the full shebang, this takes 3 days of 10-hour sessions.
Oh my god.
This is
Does Moon Wizard notice the shit that's happening in the Grove while they're at this 3-day spa?
Nope.
He's completely clueless.
It's underground.
You know, that's actually so Moon Wizard.
In my lane, moisturized, focused, flourishing.
Moon Wizard is literally my favorite party member. Possums,
Wait, hold
not
on.
to kegs.
Where's the meme?
After the end of this 3-day self-care full-on spa, you get a point of inspiration.
Hell yeah, let's go!
Nice.
Nice.
See, you do good things for yourself, and I'm very happy for you for that.
Spa day.
You fuckers.
Me on the other hand.
Anything else you want to do with your time?
Well, he also wants to do a, I don't know why, I don't know why I keep, referring to Moon Wizard in, the third person.
It makes sense.
I think, yeah, he's like a little Barbie doll to me. I think they want to, do sort of like a spiritual retreat. Moon Wizard's gonna go off, kind of break off from the group for a little bit, and sort of
So Moon Wizard.
collect his thoughts and meditate for a bit.
So here's a question. You can either do your best to avoid everyone inside the city, or if you want to have a full-on break-off retreat, spiritual retreat, you could just walk into the desert.
And Moon Wizard's gonna walk into the desert and watch stars. And oh my god, sorry, I had a booger in my nose.
Takek, in one of your morning flights, you've noticed Moon Wizard just early morning, fourth day, just walking into the desert
Just
alone. And then
He's gonna take like, a stick and like draw like a circle around himself and like sit in that.
And then you, on another morning flight on the 7th day, find Moon Wizard returning.
Moon
Could
Wizard died
I
again,
make
he
it a
just showed
point
up
just
with-
in my
Yeah.
flying routine to look over him.
No, Moon Wizard died of starvation in the desert but because of how he is. He comes back.
Moon forgets that he actually has to take care of his bodily functions.
Oh my god! Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'll keep it in.
Do not be sorry. I thought you were holding a miniature laptop. No, it is an eyeshadow palette.
I wish it was paint. I don't own any paint, and I think I would like to paint. I got messages.
So we're gonna move back from where we all started. Far. Grow.
Crow, you muted.
Grow.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Not
Do
a-
we have a sleepy
It's been
situation?
So long. It's
Do
been
we
so
have a
long.
sleepy missile?
He's having
We've got a
he's having
sleepy
sleep.
missile. He's taking a small after splashing so many bandits. He's taking a small sleep.
God
He's
damn it.
Eevee, Neebie is
Oh,
sleepy.
no.
Oh no!
Eevee and Neebie to sleepy. Eebie deebie.
The missile is Eepy.
The
God
missile is
fucking
Eevee.
damn it.
No.
It's been so long.
I'm literally gonna be my Moon Wizard at the spot. I need to mute for.
Oh man.
Oh.
That's a
Okay.
God, honey, feet.
I just put this makeup on. I'm already. Look what you're fucking doing. You're making it smear. I'm sorry.
So, okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. We'll do a different scene.
Okay, cool.
Daisy, it's about day 4, of
Oh my god.
it's about day 4, when you're relaxing with Sandleaf in the grove, when you realize fumbling around, you wanted to show Sandleaf something from your pouch, and you realize fumbling around, you still have the gift for Tempter. You thought you gave it over, but in the
I was just messaging you
confusion.
about this.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Kind of
Yeah,
was
'cause,
actually
like-
a pivotal thing that I did during that.
I did not
Therapy
realize
thing?
you did that. I thought you just held it up and then put it away.
No, I very
That's
much
why I didn't
handed
bring
it
it-
to
that's-
you.
Were you giving
No,
it
you
over?
didn't.
So...
Like Ray remembers me giving it over. It
I
was like a big
remember it
thing
too.
for me.
I remember
I
you
do-
like pulling it out, but I did not remember it being
I
No.
passed
remember
over.
the handing it
I
over,
don't-
but I don't know if that.
I don't remember Daisy ever leaving Takek's lap.
No,
No, Daisy
I
left
even
to
gave
catch
you
Daisy
a
did
hug.
Yeah.
Remember?
No, that
Yeah,
did
like,
happen. The
I
hug
full
never
on-
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a hug. I gave it to you as like we're back being friends now thing.
We'll just say, it ended up being in the
Forgotten
like
at the therapy thing.
yeah, it was handed over to Tempter, but then somehow it got handed back, and you realize you
Okay.
still have it.
Okay. Well, shit. Tempter forgot their pin. No.
Tempter was very distracted during therapy, okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry. For me, it was like a big thing. Like I wrote it in like my character backstory stuff.
You know
Like-
what? You know what we'll say?
Your backstory?
Like this is like in her story. Like this is something that like I even
Actually,
told
you know
Gavin
what?
about this. I finally got to do it.
I figured it out. I figured out what happened. So it was handed over to Tempter. Tempter set it down on the coffee table, and then it was forgotten about, and then Donna slipped
Because
it in.
therapy.
Yeah, because therapy. And then as you were all leaving, Donna
That works.
slipped it into your bag.
That works. I'm like
Okay, we can do that.
I'm sorry. I know you forgot about.
Oh, sorry. So
it just that was a very important thing for me.
So, you realize you have it, and do you hunt Tempter down?
Uh, I I mean, I think at some point throughout the week when I'm taking care of Sandleaf, I was gonna try and find the group to tell them about the shit that's happening in the grove. I was gonna say that at the end, but we were kind of like switching over and I didn't want to ruin the groove, the thing. So I guess I will try and find Tempter after I make sure that Sandleaf is okay, because I want to make sure that they're okay first before I go.
Uh,
And I'll be like, oh,
It's the 4th day, right? You said?
yeah, this will be the 4th day.
Okay.
So, Sandleaf reassures you that it will be alright.
I'm gonna give them a little kiss on the forehead again before I go. And like a big hug. Like, don't you dare die on me. I'm coming back.
Sandleaf's like, I'm not dying yet,
Okay.
but I'm not going to.
Okay, good.
We'll figure this out.
Okay. Alright, I gotta go give Warforge a thing. I'll be back. And as I'm leaving, I'm just gonna sort of say under my breath, I love you. Hoping they hear me, but also hoping they kind of don't hear me because, like, I'm awkward. The Riz has disappeared.
Goddamn. Okay.
Do they hear me?
Very faintly in your head. I hope we can go on another picnic soon.
Me too. Ah!
Looking around town, running into your party members, you eventually find Spring was doing a jog around town, and will point you that Tempter is in the university library.
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna say, Spring, hi. If all works out, I might be able to get, if it works, uh, might have a thing for you as well, if I can get a second one.
Oh.
Or if you wanna, I kind of made a thing, and in, therapy was a little crazy yesterday, and, I'll tell you about it later, and then I can run.
Wait.
What?
Thank you for being Tempter's friend.
Thank you for being Tempter's best friend. And I run.
Damn, that was fucking cute.
Aw. My
Uh,
friends are being friends.
You make your way over to the library. Upon entering, this older drow woman stops you like, it is 2 gold to enter the library for a day pass.
Yeah, that's expensive.
I have to pay to go to the library. I just have to hand my friend something.
Well, unfortunately, it is, yes, 2 gold.
How about 1 gold?
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. How about 1 gold and I do you a favor?
What's the favor?
I don't know. You want me to murder someone?
No.
Grab a book? You need
No.
something from like a high shelf? I can jump.
Those are so
How about-
opposite end things. I can be shove things and I can kill people. Sorry.
Those are the
I'm so
two
sorry.
sides of Daisy, obviously.
You're
How
right. I'm
about-
sorry. My bad.
No
That's on me.
gold, but you buy me lunch.
Damn, you just raised up the librarian.
No, not a date. This is not a
kidding.
date. Just literally, just get me lunch. I forgot my fucking lunch at home.
What do you want?
Just a
What do you
big
want for lunch?
fucking giant sandwich.
I got you. I know where to
Yeah,
get the
sounds
best
good.
fucking sandwich here. Okay. I'll go grab you lunch. I go grab them lunch before I go into the library.
Dude. She lets you in.
Cool. I bring her like this big pastrami on rye with like also
All the
meatballs.
fixins. All the
Yeah.
fixins.
It's like a pastrami on rye with also meatball sub kind of mixture.
Damn. That sounds.
I have no idea what it would taste like, but it sounds like it'd
know
be
what
good.
it tastes like. That shit's
That's,
awesome.
that sounds fucking delicious.
It's
Uh,
so good. Sometimes I wish I didn't like meat, but that sounds delicious. Fuck.
Thank you. How much was the sandwich?
5 silver.
Fuck yeah. I think so much money.
That's a good fucking sandwich.
5 silver.
Um,
Back from my inventory.
so, walking around the library, you find Tempter is just tucked back. Oh,
I'm in the religion section.
yeah,
Um,
the religion section. Tucked.
I'm just gonna. Can I sneak?
Roll
Can I
ste-
like try and sneak up on Tempter?
roll a stealth check? With
I'm not like trying to be like super sneaky, but like sneaky enough.
roll a stealth check with your armor. What armor do you have?
That's a 17.
Okay.
I roll with disadvantage.
Okay, cool.
But I
so
rolled a
Do I
17.
roll a perception check or
What's
no?
your
Or do I
passive-
just do passive?
passive perception.
13, so I wouldn't notice her.
Damn. Yeah, you're
I'm
able
just
to.
gonna.
sneak up.
I'm gonna tap Tempter on the shoulder, but with the pin.
Oh, Daisy. Hello.
You forgot.
Tempter looks
Um,
at what she's holding and says, "This. You showed me this during therapy. You said, what did you say about it?"
It means we can get fantasy Denny's together and you can actually taste it.
What do you mean I can actually taste it?
Like, can taste it. I don't know how it works entirely, but it makes it so you can taste it.
Tempter's kind of dumbfounded at this. Are you sure?
But we don't know if it's gonna work, like, perfectly, because it's never been done before. But I was working with the
Stands
necromancer
up.
for a few weeks.
And says,
And-
let's go.
Okay.
Do
Daisy
this
is,
right now? Well, actually,
like, very awkward around Tempter right now because this is, like, just after, like, they've kind of reconciled, so she doesn't know, like, how to act.
can I wait? I'm gonna roll an insight check to see if Tempter realizes that Daisy's acting kind of weird.
Okay.
Sure, roll an insight check. Daisy, if you're trying to hide it, roll a deception check.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's just awkward.
Would that make? Then I think.
Yeah, you would realize
I'll make
like
it.
it's definitely some sort of tension.
But before Tempter starts walking off, they go, "You seem agitated. Did something happen?"
Oh.
You're shy and nervous. That's not like you.
Oh, you have a crush. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
I thought I gave it to you, and I realized that it somehow ended back in my bag, which I don't know how it ended. I thought I gave it to you, and now I feel bad because I must have just did I just show it to you and then take it away? And I didn't mean to do that. If I did that, I don't know what. Daisy is gaslighting herself. She doesn't know she's so confused. Just I don't know how it ended up back in my bag. I thought I gave it to you.
Daisy. Daisy. That's alright. Tempter's... Wait, is Daisy still in rabbit form or regular now?
I am in regular.
Actually, doesn't
form,
matter.
'cause-
Tempter's kneeling down to her height. Whatever it is. Everyone's shorter than me. um,
So,
I'm sorry for not realizing you had this in therapy. I recognized that you had it, but it did not. I did not process it, I suppose.
It's okay. Therapy is.
This is.
I don't like therapy.
You should.
Therapy
this is
is a lot.
You say that. You say that this could make me taste things?
Yeah.
What day is it?
This would be the 4th day.
No,
Not
Tempter's
yet.
asking that in character. So, was it the Olive? Did we make it be the 6th day or the 7th day?
Wait, make what be the 6th day or the 7th day?
The thing we've been talking about. The thing we made.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You forgot about it. Damn
No,
it!
I didn't no, okay. I just forgot the date.
I remember what date it was, but I don't remember what day of the week it was. It's the 23rd
Let me look.
of whatever month it is. Because even so, if it lines up,
I'm opening up the calendar.
it still is fine.
So, I feel like I should wait until we have the whole party to discuss a thing. Something.
What? Oh, sorry. Something else happened?
So it would be Friday is the day.
And today is Wednesday?
Today would be Wednesday, yeah.
Close enough.
Close enough.
Something really bad happened.
Do you wish to tell me right now?
Can you handle something bad happening right now?
I've had a lot of bad things happen.
Okay.
What happened?
I went on a picnic with Sandleaf, and we went into the Feywild, and a bunch of people, things attacked us, and they had to close off. Sandleaf saved my life, and they had to close off the portal, but they can't close the portal for very long, or else all of them will die, and the grove will die, and the town will, everything's around the town might, bad things will happen. So,
Tempter is listening to this, and as you keep on going, Tempter very awkwardly starts reaching a hand out and very slowly starts to hug you.
I start crying in your arms. I didn't know how to ask or how to tell you guys, but I need your help. We need to, I can't, I don't, and she just collapses in your arms, just.
Tempter sits back down with Daisy. It's okay.
Hi. You were trying to bring us somewhere. What's, I don't know what to do. Feels like everything's just going wrong. Maybe I do need the therapy. Maybe I need a lot of therapy. But first we need to save people.
Whatever you need to do, I will support you.
Thank you.
You're one of my best friends.
For some reason, I need therapy.
Shut up, Bobo.
Sorry.
I just had a heart-to-heart with my
Hey!
Oh, we love.
Shut up and do your makeup.
I'm almost done.
Daisy's gonna like just like hug you so hard that it could leave a dent.
Aww. Daisy's just like, oh, now that I notice, you're very shiny. No. Um.
You do look very pretty. Is that what kind of?
Man.
Do I smell like something yummy on you? What is that?
I went to Bobby's a few days ago with Spring for a tune-up and I guess you can say a spa day.
Oh, that's good. You need it. You need a spa day every once in a while. I'm sorry about
I
the
didn't-
fireball.
You were quite alright.
I just have to stop for like 1 second to say, "Oh, damn!"
Hang
Like, honestly.
Thank-
Slay.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Meow.
Wow.
hang
Yeah.
on. I'll take selfies in a second because this light washes me out, but not on my phone. So I'll. Right now I look kind of. But
Ah.
We should get going.
I suppose.
Are you two
Thank
going
you.
to...
I'm one of your best friends.
Wait, what, Olive?
Sorry, are you two going to Fantasy Denny's?
You want to go to Fantasy Denny's?
do you want to go? Why did that sound
Wait,
like Freddy
actually,
Fazbear?
no. Wait, no, not yet. Not yet.
We have to put the
Daisy.
pin in before we can go to Fantasy Denny's.
Daisy,
Yeah.
are you aware of the Dave Euphemie?
The what? No.
I'll take that as a no, but
I don't think so. I'm
It's-
sorry.
2 days from now, and is the most important holiday on Borean. It celebrates. It celebrates the Kemplin Empire's defeat. It celebrates the Warforged liberation. It
Oh.
celebrates freedom for all the countries that currently reside there.
Oh.
This. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know you did not intend, but the dates, although not perfect, line up enough that I'll consider this a gift for the day of Euphemie.
Oh. We could.
Thank you very much, Daisy.
You're welcome. If it works, we can get one for your other best friend.
That would be lovely. I know
It'll-
she's always wanted to taste things.
That's good.
She's always talked about things that people say are delicious, but have never been able to try herself, and maybe now she can actually realize that dream.
That's good.
And so can I.
Well, I'm glad I could help. I'm just gonna hug you even tighter.
And whatever's happening in the grove, I will be there to help you with it.
Thank you. You're a really good friend.
As are you.
I'm gonna give you a little kiss on the cheek. A very wholesome.
Puff of
best
steam.
friends. Oh.
Best friends.
Do you go to Fantasy Denny's?
Not now. I'm
Really
gonna
want
wait
us to go
till-
to Fantasy Denny's?
Why do you want to? Do you want us to go to Fantasy Denny's? We can.
I want to see Tempter eat.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna do that on Dave Euphemie.
Yeah.
We could we could skip ahead into day 6, Day of Euphemie, if you want to do it then.
I do. Remember, there was one other scene I wanted to have. I don't know if we're ever gonna, if you still have that planned or not. I wanted to talk to Tekek.
Let me.
That could happen when, or possibly, like, I could should I wait to tell
It
the
could-
group, or would be?
It could
like-
happen anytime. It just me and Oppo talked about it a little bit about what we want to happen.
Oh, like a private conversation?
Yeah, it's more of a
Okay,
private conversation.
Okay.
Let's have that conversation right now, and then we're gonna do
Yeah.
we're gonna do a scene with Prar, and then we'll probably call it and save Denny's for next time.
Okay.
Save Denny's
wait,
and
Crow-
also my most stressful conversation of my life. Oh my god.
Is Crow are you here?
Bro,
Yes.
There you are.
Hey.
There you are.
He
I
lives.
did not tell you what
lives.
happened. I
all
put
good.
my head down because I was slightly eepy, and then the next thing I know, I have 2 DMs from Olive asking if I'm alive or not.
Oh man.
Sometimes it's
We had a lot of emotional shit happen today.
We did.
Yeah.
So,
I'm.
Do you
Prar.
want to do Prar scene first or the? Okay, I do Prar scene
we're
first.
gonna do Prar scene first.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Prar. It is
Mhm.
the second day. You just got out of dinner with Angel. Are you hunting down Vaughn today, or are you gonna go the next day?
This is just after I got, or I had dinner with Angel.
Yeah.
Right?
You didn't even end up eating. You just went to talk about it.
I'll go the next day.
Okay. It is the next morning. You find yourself in front of the Hush building. You walk in like you own the place. Go straight past the security. They don't even look at you. Like the receptionist doesn't even look up from her making the scene. Just you just walk right past, head of the elevator. Well, the elevator doors open on the 11th floor. You find the identical receptionist sitting up in the chair, looks up, and just instantly buzzes the door. And
He has like a paper bag with a couple breakfast sandwiches from what was it, Granny G's?
Granny G.
Yo.
Yeah.
And the door opens. And you see Vaughn is sitting in his chair, just looking over paper.
Does he notice when the door opens?
No. He does
Far's
not.
gonna put the paper bag on the coffee table and then sort of try and sneak around and behind his chair.
Roll a stealth check.
That's a 23.
Better than its passive perception.
He's gonna wait until Vaughn doesn't have his pen on paper, and then he's just gonna pull Vaughn's chair away from the desk.
You see, he takes a moment. He finishes signing something, just puts the quill down, and just takes a moment to put both of his hands on his temple and just sit there and stares down at his desk for a few seconds. What do you do?
He's pulling Vaughn's chair away from his desk.
In a flash of pure anxiety and stress, you have a knife at your throat.
Aww.
Before Vaughn meets you in the eye, like, oh shit, it just drops the knife on the ground. I am sorry, I didn't see you. Where, how the fuck did my off? Oh, the doors are. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm so sorry.
You need a break.
You say that every time you see me.
And yet you didn't know this. I walked in.
I,
Come on.
You were all doing so much work for Tara and and I have to put in my fair share too.
Pearl's gonna lean over and just sort of give him a kiss on the cheek. You've done enough. You can take a break for lunch.
For lunch, yes. Okay, yep. I can do that. Okay. And
Great.
he
I've got sandwiches.
he sits up from his desk and goes and sit down on one of the couches. It reaches for the bag and then opens up, pulling out this long, thick sub sandwich. And like taking a look at it, like it looks like just a normal sub sandwich until the smell hits you. And it's just eggs, sausage, cheese. It is a breakfast sub sandwich, and it is just oozing cheese out of the sides of it. Vaughn like stares at it for a second before just taking like the biggest burrito pita bite of his life. Just oozes into the sandwich. And then you just physically see him relax.
Pearl's gonna give him a little bit to finish eating. And he's also gonna have his own sandwich at the same time.
It's really fucking good. It's a really good sandwich.
Thank God for Angel. That was a really good recommendation.
Granny G. And you see the actual like reaching for the sandwich and putting down the bag afterwards. You see it's in like a brown like lunch paper bag, and written on the side, is a little note, handwritten note that just says, like, it just says like, you're doing your best. Have a good day.
Aw. Once we've both sort of finished eating, Pearl's gonna like take all of the rubbish, put in, like, scrunch it up and just put it into the bin, and then sit down across from Vaughn.
Vaughn's like taking a moment. At first, just started like full on like licking his fingers to get this like easing grease off, but then realizes he's being gross and starts taking a napkin and like properly like cleaning his hands. And then like sees you sit down. I'm like, oh, okay, that sitting across this. Okay, you look like you want to talk.
There is something we need to talk about.
Okay, yes. Who's your partner?
I
Sorry.
was gonna go for something different. If we want to have this conversation now, we can have this conversation now.
Shit, I'm sorry. I'm still new to this. I'm still learning. I'm sorry. I didn't know if that's a awkward
He's gonna
question.
like immediately switch from sitting across next to Vaughn.
I'm sorry. Wait, what did you want to talk about?
Oh shit, I forgot that was cherry stuff in his drink. You need a break. And not just, I don't mean just an hour for lunch. You need a break from work. Because it looks like you're overworking yourself.
I don't have a choice.
I think you do.
I. Hmm. Hmm. I am. On my. I am doing so many things all at once, and I legitimately, if I stop doing one, it's all gonna fall apart. I am. You are all doing an amazing job and getting us the help we need. And that's where I want it kept. You. Because we want you to go and get us help for this front. And that's all we want. It's up to us to then plan for a war. A war that our people don't even know is gonna happen. Against an enemy they don't even know exists. Well, they know about the goblins and the hobgoblins, but they don't know about the fucking dragon. And we didn't know about the dragon. And so all the previous projects I was working on, I am finally so close to cracking a case I've been working on for a long time, and I've been hunting down a group which you've heard about, Lineage. I've been hunting them down and doing my best to stop them in their criminal acts, and I've gotten so close. I don't have time.
When was the last time you took a day off?
Last time you were in town?
That's not good enough. Look at me. And I want you to understand. If you work yourself into the ground, then Hush will fall apart because you're not there. If you take time so that you don't work yourself to the fucking bone, you can come back. It'll still be here. You have people to keep it running for you so that you don't have to do everything yourself.
There's a war.
And we've still got time.
We had a literal man made out of bugs show up in the middle of our town and kill people. And I was not prepared for that. And
Who the fuck would be? That's a man made of bugs who came out of the middle of your city. No one's fucking prepared for that.
anything could happen, and I need to be ready.
Far's really given a Hakuna Matata mindset to Vaughn.
Here's what we're gonna do. You're taking this week off.
Week?
Yeah. You're taking this week off. And you are gonna do something for yourself. And I don't mean work on something that you need to finish or a case you've been tracing. When was the last time you did something for yourself?
Last time I did something for myself, I killed my father. I don't deserve rest.
Pars can like reach out and hold his face. Everyone deserves rest. Including you. And you can't really count killing your dad as doing something for yourself.
I mean, it was pretty satisfying.
Okay, that's fair. I can't argue with that. But before that, what was the
Before
last
that-
thing you did?
Before that was transitioning and becoming who I wanted to be.
Something tells me you're not quite done with that.
He just like stops and just looks at you with a confused face and like, I thought you were 2 years old.
Angel that spoke to me last night.
Oh god fucking damn it. No, I can't do that. I if I could. No, I can't. I can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes,
No.
yes, you can.
No. I don't understand. It's not just a flip of the switch thing. It's I'm bedridden for at least a week. I can't stand. I can't walk. I can't do anything. I can't go to the bathroom by myself. I can't do anything by myself. What if the city gets attacked?
Then let Tara handle it. Let us handle it. You don't have to do everything. You have friends. You have people who will take care of you, who will make sure that everything keeps running smoothly. You don't have to keep sacrificing yourself just so you know it's gonna be okay. You have a team. Trust them.
I'm scared.
Come here. And Par's gonna just wrap him into a hug and pull him into his lap. You know you're not alone in this, right?
I know. But my mind always worries of the worst. And I do something for myself, and Varuktar comes bursting through our walls and kills you. And I wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
Well, I mean, he didn't have to try a lot harder than that to kill me. Come on.
What?
We're going for a walk. If you sit here and keep crying on your couch, you're never gonna come to a decision. So we're going for a walk.
If you want me to go outside right now, I am a mess.
I was just gonna like look at him. Here. And just sort of wipes away any tears he has left and sort of prestidigitations. The rest of it. Wait. You look fine.
Um. Can you be there for it?
Yeah. Of course I.
Let's let's go walk to let's go walk to Angel's apartment.
Pra's gonna take his hand and sort of gently pull him off the couch.
He stands up, shaky, and just kind of like has both hands on your shoulders.
I don't actually know where Angels is, so
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Follow me. And as you walk out of Vaughn's office, just casually over his shoulders, like, so, who's your partner's name? What's your partner's name? And
his name's Nori. He's a tattoo artist in Flintstone.
a tattoo. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try harder, aren't I?
No. I like you just as you are.
And that is where we're gonna end this session. Thank you all for coming by.
You gay ass motherfuckers.
Oh my gosh.
You guys gonna be happy and
Why
gay
was
and
this so emotional?
Yeah, I thought we had therapy last time.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
That's homophobic of you.
Thank you all for stopping
You
by.
have to know that D&D is therapy.
D&D is therapy.
Yeah, no, I
D&D.
can't afford therapy, so I play video games and also have D&D. Like,
Exactly.
Exactly, and I watch romance animes. It's the same thing.
yeah. You also
Exact
like spend
same.
money on art, like.
Totally.
Yeah.
But either way, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you all have a great week. See you soon.
Bye.
My stream!